Good. Welcome to the comrades in today's discussion. Today we want to discuss on the topic 3 of quantitative techniques. And those who are doing also business statistics 1, you will realize you will also benefit from this question. You realize this question here, it carries 20 marks in an exam scenario. So be very keen and hang on my lips as I'm going to take you through step by step on how we can come up with the frequency distribution table in case you have been given in an exam just this data alone. Then you have to come up with this data, how to create the class and frequency and to fill the table. Then from there we will be able to calculate arithmetic mean and also even median, mode, and even other part of the question. Good. So let's go direct to the question. Now, if you have been given such a question, how do you come up with the frequency distribution table? First, you have to identify your class. Class, it is here. Here you can see, you have to identify your class. Your class, for me, my class runs from 70 to 72. Somebody can decide to run from 60 to 72. It depends on how you decide to choose your class based on the data you have been given up here. Now, from when I've decided 70 to 72, meaning my class interval will be what? 70 to 72, I always say from this 70, this is the lower class, and 72 is the upper class. So the lower class, you minus their lowest value, which is 0.5, you will have 69.5. Then here, you add 0.5. So you will have 72.5. So when you want to get the class interval, you will realize it will be 72.5 minus 69.5. Get your calculator. For me, I have mine. I will get 72.5 minus 69.5. You realize my class interval will be 3. So going down the class interval in between 79 to 81, it is 3. So that is how we identify the class interval. Good. Now for me, I've decided 70 to 72. My class interval there will be 3, and I've shown you how to get the class interval. Now, if you want now to fill the data, I've decided my class to run from 70 to 72 with the class interval in between will be 3. Now, I will come on this data I've been given here. This is the raw data. Now I want to group it. I will look for the data that are in between 70 to 72 and count them. Where are they? I will start with this column. So I look into this. Is there any 70 to 72? Nothing. In this one, nothing. In this one, nothing. In this one, we have 71 here. I will pick this one. Yes, 71. Then what about the other one? 70 to 71? Nothing. I have 73, so I cannot pick 73. Here, it doesn't have. Here, it doesn't have. The same here. So here we'll have 1. So I pick 1. That is how you identify. Good. 73 to 75, the same thing. What you have done here. 73 to 75, 73 to 75, 73 to 75, 73 to 75, 74, 1. 75, 73, 2. 73 to 75, 73 to 75. So we have only 2. We have only 2. Good. It is 76 to 78. 76 to 78. We have, if you count, you'll get 7. Then 79 to 81. 79 to 81. You realize we have 12. 82 to 84. If you count 82. Let's see. 82 to 84. 82 to 84. 82 to 84, we have 1. 82 to 84, 2. 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 4. 82 to 84, 4. 5. 5, 5, 5, 6. 6, 7. 7, 8, 9. 9. Good. Meaning here it will be 9. That is how you do that. Then you go to the next 85 to 87 it is. 85 to 87 we have 6. If you count it is 6. Then this one you'll realize it is 3. Good. So, students, after that you get something called summation. Summation of F. Summation of F, you put it in this way. When I say summation of F, students or my fellow comrades, it means the sum, the total sum of the frequency. Total sum of the frequency. Total sum of the frequency. Total sum of the frequency, you add 1 plus 2 plus 7 plus 12 plus 9 plus 6 plus 3. You realize you'll get total there to be 40. Total there to be 40. Good. Total there to be 40. Now, student, I think you understand how you get that and how we come up with the class. In most cases, you'll find an exam, you are just provided already with this class and the frequency. But in case you have not been provided with this, that is how we do it. Good. X. X in this time, in this case, it is what? X in this case, it is midpoint. Midpoint of what? Midpoint of the class. Let's say we have the class of 70 to 72. So you'll just have to, 70 plus 72, you will add and then you divide by 2. Will be your midpoint. So your midpoint there will be what? 71. Your midpoint there will be 71. The same thing will happen to 70 plus 75. You add, divide by 2. And then you will get your midpoint to be what? Your midpoint to be 74. So the first one, midpoint here is 71. If I add this, I'll divide by 2. Here I will get 74. Here I will get 77. Here I will get 80. Here I will get 83. Here I will get 86. Here I will get 89. Good. That is how we get the midpoint. I think it's not hard for us. Then we have the other one, cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency. Here now, put the focus on the frequency. Frequency. Here, the frequency values we have been given. So how do we get the frequency part? This part of the cumulative frequency. My fellow comrades, how we get that? You pick the first value, which is 1. You put it here. Yes. Then the second value of the frequency was 2. So it will be 1 plus 2. Then here it will be 3. You see? Then 3 plus 7, you'll get 10. You see how we feel that frequency? Cumulative frequency. 10 plus 12, it will be 22. 22 plus 9, 22 plus 9, 22 plus 9, you'll get it is what? 31. 31. 31 plus 6, you realize you'll get what? 37. 37 plus 3, you realize you'll get 40. That is how we feel the cumulative frequency. You're focused on the old frequency part. So the first value will start, then you'll add as you go down. Now, the point to note, the last part figure of the cumulative frequency must look the same as this figure of the total number of the frequency. If you realize you have done the cumulative frequency and the figure down here of the total number of the doesn't marry, meaning your cumulative frequency is not right, you have to repeat. So you can see we have 40 here and we have 40 here, meaning we are right. Meaning we are right. Good. How do you get fx? Fx. Fx just means frequency, you multiply by midpoint. Midpoint. Frequency multiplied by midpoint. Frequency we have 1, the first one. Midpoint we have 71. So 71 times 1, it will be 71. That's way. The same thing. 2 multiplied by 72, it will be what? 148. Then the next one will be 7 multiplied by 77 will be 539. Next, that way, 960. So you'll be multiplying frequency multiplied by midpoint, then you'll get your answer. You get your answer, comrades. You get your answer as simple as that. That is how we get our fx, the cumulative. You multiply by the frequency, multiply by the midpoint, then you get your you filled your part of the fx. Now, up to there, let us get the summation. I say the summation. When I say summation, I mean we are getting the total. So let us now get the total fx. Total fx, in this case, we are going to get the total number of this table of here. The total fx. The total fx. The total fx. The total fx. Now, how do you get the total fx? So you write here the total fx. The total fx, we fill that table, you just get the total number. You add 71. 71 plus 140. 71 plus 148. 71 plus 148 plus 539 plus that as you go down. Then it will be what? As you add it, you'll get 32, 48. 32, 48. You add, you'll get 32, 48. Good. Now we want to fill the table of the x minus mean. How do you get that? How do you get x minus mean? Now we have to get the mean. We have to get first the mean now so that we can fill the next table. We have to get the mean, then we fill the next column on the right. We have to get mean, then we fill the next column on the right. Now, so to get the arithmetic mean, in this case, you'll have now to get the arithmetic mean for you to fill the table on the column on the that follows. So cumulative the arithmetic mean, how do you get? It is total summation of fx divided by total summation of f. Which learner or comrades, you already have it. You already have the total summation here of fx as 32, 48. So it will be 32, 48 divided by 40. Divided by 40. So you'll have your total, your midpoint, your mean to be, the answer for mean will be what? Will be 81.2. Your mean will be 81.2. Now, comrade or learner, you are now very comfortable now to go to the next part, because the next part wants us to fill the column using x midpoint minus x, that is midpoint minus mean. And you already have mean as 81.2. Then the part of x was the midpoint. Well, you have the first x as 71. So it will be 71 minus 81.2. You realize you are getting what? Negative 10.2. The first one. Then the next one will be negative 7.2. 7.2. Then next one will be negative 4.2. Then next one will be negative 1.2. Next will be 1.8. 1.8. Next will be 4.8. Then next we'll have 7.8. So meaning, first thing you had to do what? To get mean, which we have done it very well. Yes, we have done it. Total summation of fx, which you have here. Then you have divided with the total summation of f, which was 40. You have got now your mean 81.2. Then after you got your mean, you have already your midpoint. So it will be just 71 minus mean, which is 81.2. You will get negative 10.2. To the 74 minus 81.2, you'll have your negative 7.2 as you go downwards. Good. Now, comrades, we still have just 2 columns to go. Meaning, let's proceed. Now, you have now the next part, the next column you are being told x minus x squared minus mean. And what you can observe here, you already have x minus x minus mean, or midpoint minus mean. You already have it, the figure already. So what we are doing, what? We are just squaring this. We are just squaring now this. We are squaring it. So we are squaring it to do what? To eliminate the negative. That is just the case. When you square a negative, at any given time, you'll get a positive. So we are now eliminating the negative. Now, if you square now this, negative 10.2, if you square it, you realize you have 104.64. You have 104.64. The next one you will have 51.84. Then the next one you have 17.64. Then the next you have 1.44. Then you have the next 3.24. I think you understand. I square 1.8, I will get 3. Use your calculator. For me, I have my calculator here. You can see I can do it very well, and I'll get the answer. I have the scientific calculator here with me. 4.8 squared, I will get 23.24. Then the last one, 7.8 squared, I will get 60.84. 60.84. 60.84. Good. 60.84. Now, we have just remained with the last part, learners. Yes, comrade. Very easy. It will look like very hard thing, but now you see, we are now heading to finish our frequency distribution table. Wow, I really, I just smile because I see learners are getting it well. Good. Now, let's get the last column. Let's get the last column. The last column is easy. We already have x minus x squared. Then we have f. F we have already here. We have the frequency. It is just 1. You multiply by the last column. The last column, the f, you multiply by the last column. So it will be 1 multiplied by 101.64. So we'll have 104.64. That way. Eh? Just simple. Then 2 multiplied by 51.84. You multiply that, you'll get 103.68. You see? Next, you multiply, this was 2 multiplied by 51.84. Then 7 multiplied by 7.64. What do you get? 123. You get 123. Use your calculator, you get 123.48. Then the next will be 12 multiplied by 1.44. You will get 17.28. Then next you have 29.16. Then you will have 138. 138 point what? 0.24. Then you will have the last one, 182.82. 182.82. Good. Learners, or my fellow comrades, how do you see? It was very easy to come up with this table. Now, the goodness of this table now, if you have this table, this is the only thing that can make you not to get the 20 marks. But if you have now this table, up to there, I'm assuring you, you have already almost your 8 marks in hand. Now, let us now get the last thing on this table. Then we do 1 or 2 things on this. Now, if you have been now asked, you get the last column, you do what? You get the total summation. As I've said, when I say the total summation, I mean you add. So we want to get the total summation of f in bracket x minus mean squared. So we are adding that column. So you add 104.10464 plus 103.68. You add, as you go downwards, you realize you'll have total summation here. Total summation here, we will have 698.4. 698.4. Good. Now, comrades, what next now? We have already find mean. We have already find arithmetic mean, and we say arithmetic mean is equals to total summation of fx divided by total summation of f, which we had 32.48. You divide by 40. You divide by 40. You got your answer as 81.2. Because that is the first question on this question, part A. You always find arithmetic mean. The goodness now, you see, you already have the data here. You have the data. It's just a matter of dividing. That's now good. We have done arithmetic mean already. We have done the arithmetic mean already. Now, what can we find also on that topic, on that table? Let us find what? Let us find median. Let us find median. Good. Let us find median. So learners, I know, let us find median. Let us find median, because now we have the data and we have filled it. Let us find the median. Good. Good. Now, good. Yes. Now I realize I will have to do the standard deviation on this table before finding median, because the other part of the table I will just use it to get the median. Now let's us do the standard deviation. Let us do the standard deviation first. That is on the topic 4, but I will combine it with topic 3, the standard deviation. How do you get standard deviation on this? How do you get the standard deviation on this? Good. The standard deviation, part B, let us get the standard deviation. The standard deviation in this case is always standard deviation is equals to the square root, yes, because I've said you want us to utilize this table to get everything. So the standard deviation in this case, it is what? You get the total summation of f in bracket x minus mean squared, you divide by total f. So we already have total summation of this, which is 6. This one here was the total summation of x minus mean squared. So it will be now is equals to 698.4 divided by 40, then you square root. If you do that, you realize you are getting what? You are getting your standard deviation here to be now the square root of what? The square root of 17.46. Now our standard deviation will be what? Will be 4.18. Our standard deviation. So that is how we get the standard deviation. Already we have the data on the frequency distribution table. Yes, we have the data on the frequency distribution table, and we have the frequency here. So we just feed in this formula of ours, square root of total summation of x minus mean squared divided by total summation of f. Good. Now variance. If you have the standard deviation and you want to get variance, it will be equals, just right there, variance is equals to standard deviation squared. Meaning we are going to square now our standard deviation. So variance, it will be now just simple. It will be 4.18. You square it. You'll get what? You'll get 17.89. And that is your variance. You just square the standard deviation. Good. Now, learners or my fellow comrades, you realize on this table, we have already found the arithmetic mean, we have found the standard deviation, we have found also the variance. Let us now do what? On the same table, find median. Good. So, find median. This is a question we have to get 20 marks. We have to get 20 marks and get A and score, go home smiling. We have a reason why we came to school and institution. Good. Now, we go to the next part. We want to find median. Note. We want to find median. I think we have done arithmetic mean, we have find standard deviation, we have find variance. Now we want to find median. Good. So median, in this case, median, as you know, always you realize we will be referring to it Q2. Q2 meaning you are dividing your data into 2 equal parts. Now this is median for the grouped data. I will upload another video for group 4 and a grouped data, and I will show you how we find median. But this is the median for ungrouped data. Now, how do you get median? Now, median, for this case, you realize we have a formula here. For median, we normally say median is equals to lower class plus n divided by 2 minus cumulative frequency before the median class. Then you put in bracket class interval. I show you how to get the class interval. Is the upper class limit minus the lower class limit divided by cumulative frequency of the median class. Good. So I will write for you this. I've said L, it is the lower class of median class. Lower class of median class. Then we have n, in this case, represent the frequency, total frequency. This is frequency. That is total. Then C, in this case, will be cumulative frequency before the median class. Cumulative frequency before median class. This one, cumulative frequency before median class. Then the I represent the class interval. Then FM will represent the frequency of the median class. Good. Now, learners, you realize in my description of this formula, you realize I've mentioned more of median class. Now, the question comes, how do we get the median class? How do we identify our median class? How do we identify median class? Now, to identify the median class, good, we have here 40. It is just simple. It is n divided by 2. You'll get your median. You'll be able to use that to get your median class. For this case, we have 40. It will be divided by 2. We'll get here 20. So we have 20 here. In case, let me illustrate something. In case you see you have the frequency here, it is an odd number. Let's say you have 41. Use the formula of n plus 1 divided by 2. So that it can be avoid decimal. So not that one. So we have now 20 here. N divided by 2, you'll have 20. Now this 20 is the one we are going to use it to do what? To get the median class. So that's 20. That 20, you go with it after you have divided this was the total number of frequency divided by 2, you'll get 20. Go with it to the cumulative frequency. Our cumulative frequency is here. Where can we accommodate 20? Immediate. 20 can lie in 31, can lie in 37, can lie in 40, but can also lie in 20. But so we want the word immediate. Underline the word immediate. So 20 will lie where in the cumulative frequency immediate? We realize it will lie in 22. So that becomes 22 is the fourth one. So this will become our median class. Good. Just simple as that. If you have not known how to get the median class, please write in that comment in that YouTube. Write in the comment. I will repeat this. Median class. Just divide the total frequency, which is 40, divided by 2. Then you get 20. Then go to the cumulative frequency, which is here. Where can 20 lie immediate? Yes, it can lie in 31, but we want immediate. And when I go to the cumulative frequency, I can put it there first. I will put it in 22. So that means that becomes our class. That becomes our median class. This becomes our median class. Good. If you have realized now our median class, we go now to our formula. We go to the formula now. Our lower class in that case will be what? Our lower class, if we have the class, our lower class in that case will be, now if we have the class already 70 to 81, our lower class will be, we get now 79 minus 0.5, the lower class. We will get it will be 78.5. So our lower class will be 78.5 plus n divided by 2, it is 40 divided by 2, close the bracket, minus cumulative frequency before. Cumulative frequency before, it is what? 10. Minus 10. Then divide by frequency of the median class. Frequency of the median class is what? 12. Divide by 12. Then multiply by the class interval. Now class interval, we have 79 to 81. So it will be 81.5 minus 81.5 minus 78.5. You will realize you have what? You will have 3. Good, 3. Now if you do that, if you compute now that one, you realize you have what? You will have 78.5 plus 2.5. So our median will be what? Our median will be 81. Good. So in that data that was given, if even you arrange it and use it, the formula we normally use to cross, you'll get what? 81. But using the grouped data formula, you'll get now using very simple 81. Good. In the same data, let us find what? Let us find mod. Mod, we normally say what? The most appearance. Good. The mod, we normally say mod is the most appearance. The most appearing in that data. I know if you look in that data that we had done before, we had grouped, you realize the most appearing. So we want to see, are we going to get the most appearing number there? The mod. The most appearing. Good. Mod. the mode, the most appearing. Good. So we go to the mode. Now the mode, we have said, we have defined mode, the most appearing, the most appearing. So I will give you the shortest formula for mode. The shortest formula for mode is always easy. It has got many formula, but let me use the shortest one. So you can say mode is equals to that is the lower class medium, that is the lower class, plus, let me use delta 1. Let me use here delta 1. Delta 1 all over, you close delta 1 all over delta 1 plus delta 2. Then you multiply by the class interval. Very simple, that way. Good. Now, how do you get delta 1? That is the thing. This one, L, I've said it is what? Lower class. Or lower class of the model class. Then delta 1, how to get delta 1? You will get difference between frequency of the model class, minus, you minus class before it. Frequency of the model class minus class before it. Frequency of the model class minus class before coming to minus frequency before that model class. So we'll do that when we have realized that. Delta 2, it will be frequency of the model class, you minus frequency after model class. Frequency after model class. Good. So we go ahead. Now we want to identify the model class. The way we did for the median, let us identify the model class. Model class, how do you identify model class? Model class, just as simple. The class that has got the highest highest frequency is the model class. Highest frequency. So for this case, the class that has got the highest frequency, you just come here. Which class has got the highest frequency? It is what? 12. Yes, it is 12. Meaning we are going to use the same class we used for model, for the median. But you see how you identify. You will find the other one has got different. Good. So the class that has got the highest frequency for this case is 12. So this becomes also our model class. But you'll get the other question that median class is separate, model class is separate. Now, if you have realized that, we go to the problem. We have our class running from 79 to 81. So the lower class there, it will be 69.5 plus delta 1. We have said median class, the frequency of the model class minus frequency before it. It will be 12 minus 7 divided by 12 minus 7. It will be now delta 1 plus, then this one, it will be delta 1, 12 minus 7, then plus delta 2, we have say frequency of the model class minus class frequency after it. So it is minus 9. Good. Wow, now we go ahead. Now we have that. So if you have that, it's just a matter of now going ahead. It will be 69.5 plus 2. Good. It will be now 7 minus 12 minus 7. 12 minus 7. You will realize you have what? You have 5. So it will be 5 divided by 5 plus 3. Is it? 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3. So we have on top, we have 5 plus 3. Good. So we go ahead. We have 12 minus 7, which we have 12 minus 7. We already have the figure there. 12 minus 7. So we go ahead. 12 minus 7. So it will be 5 divided by 5 divided by 5 divided by what? 5 divided by 5 divided by that, you'll get what? 5 divided by 15. 5 divided by 15. 5 divided by 15. we'll have 0.33. 0.33. Good. 0.33. 0.33. So you'll go ahead 0.33. Then remember the class interval. We are multiplying with the class interval. The class interval in this case was what? 3. So it will be now 69.5 plus 0.33. 0.33 multiplied by 3. So it will be what? 0.33 multiplied by 3. You will have, yes, 0.33 multiplied by 3. 0.33. 0.33 multiplied by 3. We have what? We have 0.99 plus 69.5. 69.5. Yes, 69.5. We'll have 70.49. 70.49. 70.49. That becomes our mode. 70.49. 70.49. Very easy. 70.49, which we can say that is our mode. That is our mode. Good. That is our mode. So that is how we do mode. Very easy. Very easy. Good. Very easy. Now, I've realized we have missed somewhere. We had this one, the lower class limit for mode was what? The lower class limit for mode was, remember our class was running from 79 to 81. Our model class, 79 to 81. 79 to 81, meaning here could be what? 78. 78.5. 78.5. Here it will be 78.5. Yes, 78.5 because of what? It will be 79 minus 0.5. We have the lower class to be 78.5. Here now it means it will be 78.5. 78.5. So 78.5 plus 78.5. 78.5 plus plus, that is you multiply 0.33 multiplied by 3, you'll get 0.99 plus 78.5. We have 79.5. 79.5. 79.5. 79.5. 79.5, which can be 80. 79.5, which is 80. Which is 80. Good. Which is 80. 79.5, which is 80. Good. So that is mode. That is mode. If you go to your data, you can see 80 is the most appearing. 80 is the most appearing. If you go to the data, you realize 80 is the most appearing. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is most appearing at 4 times. If you go to the data we had, and confirm if it is the 80 is the most appearing, you realize 80 is the most appearing because we have it here. You see, we have it here. We have it here. We have it here. We have it here. Good. So that means we have gotten our mode well. The most appearing using the grouped method. Using the grouped method. Good. So learners, that is how we do that question. Very easy, coming up with the frequency distribution table and also being able to do what? To calculate the arithmetic mean. We have calculated the mode, we have calculated the standard deviation, we have calculated the variance, and we have also calculated the median and mode. We have calculated the median and mode. We have calculated the median and mode. We have calculated median and mode. Good. Now, as I always say, I will always give out a takeaway. So you go and practice on this. Where you will find a problem, then when we meet in our discussion, you will just let me know where you find a problem. But also you can write in the comment section. And then I will respond as you work on it. Good. We are here to support one another to make sure in our academic journey we are good. So question. You'll go ahead, find the class. I'll provide for you the class. I'll provide for you the class, and then I'll provide for you frequency. So do this question. You can send it to me, or say where you find a problem, you will do what? You will ask in the discussion. We have here 40 to 49. We have 50 to 59. We have 60 to 69. We have 70 to 79. We have 80 to 89. We have 90 to 99. Good. Then the frequency, we have 6, we have 8, we have 12, we have 14, we have 7, we have 3. Good. Then from this question, calculate. From this question, calculate A. Find the arithmetic mean. Find the arithmetic mean. Part B, find the mode. Find the median. Find the standard deviation. Then find what? Find also what? Part E, find variance. Good. Have remained with this part to teach you, or using the same table to do the frequency, the ogive curve, and also we will have to come and calculate quartiles, deciles, and percentiles using the same frequency distribution table. But for now, for this in regards to this session of today, I want you to try to fill the table, then calculate the arithmetic mean, mode, median, standard deviation, variance using the formulas I've given out. Where you'll find a problem, notify me in the comment section, and also you can ask in the discussion when we meet, so that we can all be on the same level as we purpose to aim higher and to unlock infinite possibilities in our lives. For today, I wish you well. May God bless you where you are, and continue revising more and doing practice. Bye bye.